Okay, so question number 2. What is responsible for the difference in intermolecular forces exhibited by polar covalent and nonpolar covalent molecules? Okay. So for nonpolar covalent molecules, they only exhibit something known as London dispersion forces. And what London dispersion forces are is they are the weakest intermolecular force, and they are the temporary attraction or temporary attractive force that results when the electrons in two adjacent atoms form temporary dipoles. Okay, so these are London dispersion forces. And we can also compare all the different intermolecular forces exhibited by polar covalent molecules. Okay, so polar covalent molecules also exhibit London dispersion forces. And they can also exhibit something called dipole-dipole interactions. So a more specific dipole-dipole interaction would be something called hydrogen bonding. So hydrogen bonding isn't just hydrogen covalently bonded to another atom. It's a bit more complex than that. So let's say we had a water molecule, and we know that the oxygen is much more electronegative than these two hydrogens. And because of the bent structure of water, we don't have anything canceling out this dipole moment. So we have a net dipole moment pointing towards the direction of oxygen. And because of that, the molecule now has a partially negative and partially positive sides to it. So now, if we have another water molecule that's close by, it also has partially positive and partially negative ends. And because of this partially negative side from one molecule is attracted to the partially positive side of the other molecule. So this is known as hydrogen bonding. So in order for hydrogen bonding interactions to take place, we need a hydrogen being connected to an electronegative atom, such as oxygen or fluorine. And because of this, it creates that partially positive, partially negative side. And we also need another molecule of hydrogen being bonded with another electronegative atom for those two sides to be attracted to each other. Okay, so let's see what the junior tutor said. Nonpolar covalent molecules can only experience London dispersion forces, while polar covalent molecules can experience other types of intermolecular forces, like the dipole-dipole forces, or its special form, the hydrogen bond. Polar covalent molecules are capable of experiencing these because these molecules have dipole moments, which are these charged regions. They can attract the oppositely charged regions of other molecules. Okay, so this is correct.